Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MIP TV show and welcome to an internet sensation, along with the gentleman here, Alexis, on my right, but also the person here with his black T-shirt on is El Rubius. Hey, welcome everybody. Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the MIP TV show and Imagination in Motion. Great. Oh, what are you doing?
Can you high five me?
High five.
Oh,
high
nice.
five. High five. We have fun. Crazy, yes. Oh, what's going on? All right. So, El Rubius, listen, I've got some numbers here.
Yeah.
I've got some numbers. These are exceptional numbers.
Okay.
Apparently, your channel has been viewed by 6.2 billion people. Views.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's right.
And you've got 28 million subscribers.
Yeah, that's right.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it at all. Tell me, your journey. How did you start and how did you get that number of people?
Well, I can answer the first thing.
Okay.
Because the second one, I'm not sure about that. But
well, that's the lap of the gods,
yeah.
as they say. Yeah,
so
brilliant.
I started in 2011 making videos. I was living with my parents.
Yep.
And I just uploaded a couple of videos, and people really enjoyed them. And then I continued doing it for a long time. And well, at the first time, I was recording these videos, as I said, living with my parents. So
Yes.
they thought like I was crazy or something. I was recording scary games at night, screaming at 3 a.m. or something like that. And
Wow.
they didn't understand it, but I think they're finally understanding it.
I bet they are.
Yeah.
And Alexis, sitting next to you, Alexis, you are the writer and director of your new project together, are you not?
Yeah.
Now, tell me, when did you first encounter El Rubius? When did you first find him?
Well, first time I said, "Who is him?" Who is him?
That's naughty. You are very naughty, Alexis.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
but then
What
I
happened?
looked the internet.
Yes. You looked at the internet.
Yes,
And what happened next?
Well, it's who is? No,
I can see that. I can see that he fell in love
No,
with you.
I
That's why
asked-
we got such a small chair.
I ask the same question. Who is him? What is this guy?
Yeah, what is this guy? So, El Rubius, tell me, what is this guy? Tell me, what are you and who are you? What space do you inhabit?
Okay, so I live in Spain. I'm
Yes.
just a regular
Spain.
guy that plays video games and
Yep.
play them for people to watch me, and make comedy shorts and sketches and stuff like that. And yeah, it's not much about to say about that.
Well, I've seen it. Listen, it's mad. I think the way you do stuff is really entertaining. It's very enjoyable.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, I'm only an English speaker. I can
Yeah.
speak a bit of Welsh sometimes.
Uh-huh.
That's all I can speak. But I can't speak any Spanish apart from ordering a beer.
Uh-huh.
All the important stuff, viewers. But I can't. But I can see that it's full of energy, full of excitement,
Yeah.
and it's very, very entertaining. And you have made me laugh, even though I don't know what you were saying.
Oh, thank you.
You're making me laugh now as
That's
well.
really good.
So, the next question comes to mind,
Yeah.
and that is, so, you were doing your YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and you were amassing more and more. Let's say, when did you get up to 10 million? When did you get 10 million subscribers?
That was like 2 years ago, or something like that. Yeah.
So, in 2 years, you've gone from, let me think now, 10 million, all the way up to
28.
28 million. I mean, that's just as high as an elephant's eye, isn't it? Goodness me. And obviously, you became very important. People took notice of you. And here's Alexis. And he clearly took notice of you. Tell me about your new project together, which I understand is called Virtual Hero.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, tell me about Virtual Hero. El Rubio.
So this idea came to me like 4 years ago, something like that. I was writing notes on my iPhone about this idea.
As you do.
Yeah, and so it's based on an anime series from Japan. Okay?
Right.
That is called Sword Art Online. So this is like a parody of that series, and it's
okay.
like. Have you seen the new movie from Steven Spielberg, Ready Player One?
Yes, I've seen bits of it. I've certainly
Yeah.
seen the trailer. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
I have. Yeah,
take that idea
I've taken it.
and have it get together with Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yes, okay.
and then you have a baby, and it's called Virtual Hero.
Oh, I love the way you did that.
Yeah.
Is that the first time you've done that?
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
that.
It is.
You're in the moment. And of course, every story needs a hero, and you are.
Yeah.
You, El Rubio, is the virtual hero. But tell me.
Well, I'm not a hero. Like, I'm trying to be a hero in this series, but all goes to hell for me every time. But in a comical and funny way. But
I can believe it.
we deal with a lot of stuff that is dealt with in real life with all the internet and Twitter and Facebook, with the toxic communities, the hatred, the love, friendship, and everything that revolves that on the internet. We're trying to put it in this series because it's a show about a guy, me, who gets inside a game world thanks to some virtual reality headset. And we meet other people online there, other gamers and stuff like that. So, but we are trapped there. And we're trying to get out.
So you're trapped.
Yeah.
That sounds quite dangerous. Now, normally in a story, I mean, in an archetypal story, you've got a virtual hero, and you may have a virtual anti-hero.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's your nemesis? Who are you against?
Well, this is funny because we don't know. It's a guy with a mask, okay? So you don't know who he is at first. But,
okay, well, let's not tell anybody.
He's the hatred part I was talking about earlier, the toxicity, and the one who tries to ruin everything for me because I am who I am. I'm a YouTuber, and he knows that I'm kind of successful.
Yep.
So he tries to put me down in everything I do, and when I'm trying to make friends and find love in these worlds.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this story. This is good.
But the end part is well, this is a spoiler, so I can't say.
No, we're not. We don't want spoilers.
He's a guy that's used to like me in real life. For saying so.
Okay, but he wears a mask.
Yeah, he wears a mask.
And has his masked character? Does the mask have a name?
The mask.
Yeah. Does
he's called Troll Mask.
Troll Mask. Troll Mask. I like that. And do you do physical battle or do you do psychological battling?
No, it's physical. Everything is physical, but in the game worlds. Like we don't actually get hurt in real life.
Of course.
But we fight for the freedom of the players that are trapped inside that game because of this guy.
Now, I was interested a moment ago. You were talking about the way that the net sometimes has a bad side and a good side.
Yeah.
So does that mean to say you deal with kind of social issues as well?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, well...
Tell me a bit about
there's
that.
A lot about... there's many references to stuff that happens to me in real life as a known guy, as a public figure, and... there's some funny parts that, like, one of the characters, the main character, is a crazy fan of me.
Okay.
So she's called Zombirella. She's a character. She's a real player in real world that it's trapped inside this game world, and she recognized me, my voice and everything, and she's like...
she's after you.
Yeah, she's after me.
She's coming after you, El Rubio.
Yeah, but in a funny way. She's not bad at all. She's really cool.
Of course. So, Alexis, when you were writing this and putting it together, what influences, what archetypal influences did you draw on?
Sorry?
What influences? No. Yeah, the good and the bad, all that kind of thing.
The first influence, the best influence, it's Rubius itself.
Of course.
Because there are a huge fan community that wants to see him in the show. So we try to know him.
Yep.
In fact, in his videos, he has not only one personality, I think.
Yes.
He has three personality, more or less.
Yeah. Okay.
So we try to show these three personality inside the show.
And so, did you work together to create the script?
Yeah, of course.
And did you improvise, or did you just write it, hand it over, and then change it? What did you do with the script?
There, at the first step, we write a script, a classic script, not classic, but
yes, I know.
And a script. We make some meetings with the other script writer. We have two script writers, and then we write all the story or the dialogues also.
Yeah.
But then there are a huge part in the dubbing session.
Yeah.
Because Rubius dub himself.
Of course.
So he improvised a lot of dialogues in this moment, you know.
So of course you're then tapping into his ability that he normally shows in his channel. Yeah, great. So
it's, it's challenging to have my persona because I always work with videos and stuff like that. I work improvising, you know. So having a script and saying what I have to say, it's very challenging and different from what I'm used to do.
Sure,
so,
it's different skills, isn't it?
We have found a balance of saying what's on the script, but saying it in my way, in the way I usually talk with my fans and on the videos and stuff like that. So it's coming out pretty good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, all I can say, Alexis and El Rubio, it sounds like a fascinating project. It sounds also, I'm quite intrigued to see what you are like in a sort of manga anime quality and the virtual hero that you become. Yeah. And of course, you are the hero, and I know, and I haven't seen it, so I'm not giving any spoilers away here. You've got to be coming out on top, haven't you? You have to be the man. Yeah?
Yeah,
that's cool.
I'm trying to.
You're more than trying to. You're absolutely succeeding. So, Alexis Barrosa, thank you very much for coming in today.
Thank you very much.
And El Rubius, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for El Rubius. No hands, hey. But we like
high five, high five.
Yes.
Let's high five.
High five.
Oh,
hey, we'll make fun, huh? Okay. Take care, Rubius.
Take care, thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MIP TV show in conjunction with Imagination in Motion. Yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.